Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 2528, which is a hard level and a special dedication for KMR. Now, I actually have my golden spaceship already juiced up and ready to go. KMR mentioned that they've changed the requirements for this level, made things more difficult. I normally don't start with my specials, but I thought I would this time since I already had them available. And since it's a super hard level, or a hard level I should say, I wanted to give myself the best advantage possible. I need, in 25 moves, to clear out 24 jelly and collect 3 ingredients. Now, actually, because I have my golden spaceship, that added 3 turns, so most people only have 22 moves, and I think we used to get 28 moves. So what I want to do is make the best possible choice. Now, this setup is not the best possible choice, but that's okay because I can exit and re-enter over and over and not lose any lives and not lose my booster setup and keep trying for something better. I could do this because the green might help, but actually what I'm going to do, since I have a small field and it shouldn't take forever, is I'm going to wait until I get both of the color bombs right next to each other. And then I'll be able to take off a good portion of the 3 cake bombs that I need to get rid of to drop the ingredients. Plus, I'll be able to take out a layer of all that frosting, oh, of course, right in the middle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and come back when I have a setup that I really like. I'll meet you back here. Okay, I'm back, and so I'm going to take out a layer of everything and I'm going to release these, and then I'll still get these to work as well. These will still make some nice difference for me. Oh, look what happens. So this gets slid over. That's not so good. But now I know that that's a problem, so I can try to combat it my next time round. Because even with all of these specials, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to beat this because of that. Although, let me see. I mean, sometimes we can. It depends on whether or not it's even possible, and I can't visualize that right now. So I'm going to wait until this clears out a bit and see if I can do it. I think we should be able to get that. So we get another layer cleared out because the cake bomb will do that. And if I get, like, let's see how this would work. How could I move that over? I still don't see it. Oh, me and my inability to visualize. Let's wait till this clears out, and then I'll see. Oh, and there's the other one. Oh, it just got taken out. I see what happened. It slid down because of the force. So that's how we can get rid of that. Because of the force of the explosion, it slides through. Since it slid like this through, like water, it slid out again. And I could always use another special. I could use a switch hand to move it over if it became a problem. So I guess I still have 1 jelly to remove. I've got 14 moves to do it, so this is going to work pretty easily on my first playthrough for recording purposes. Now, certainly it could be a problem if we get stuck there. And certainly it's going to be a lot more difficult without boosters. So what I'd like to do is pause the recording again and wait till all of this is cleared out. Come back in without boosters and see how far off the mark I am. I'm going to call this a win and show you, KMR, that this is the way I would do it, but we'll also see what it's like without boosters. Just a moment. Okay, so I dropped off my boosters, but what I did instead is I waited until I got a pretty good setup. I can make a stripe, plus I can take some of this stuff out. So I wanted to have the best shot possible. Now I could do another awkward stripe, or I could do this. And I have to remember that this is going to slide if I don't take this out before I take these out. And that might be okay, but I might get stuck. So I'm going to try to account for that this time round. What I'm doing now is I'm looking for opportunities to make specials, and if I don't have any, then I'm looking for opportunities to take out particular colors. Like I don't have a lot of purple on the board, so if I remove the purple, I might be able to coordinate a special going for a color bomb here with the orange, and that worked. And then of course I want to try to make a special to pair with this if I can, or to pair with this. I'm not worried about any of the jelly. I think, although I will take that out just because I'm trying to figure out how I can set up a special. I think what I'll do is I'll take out all, let's go blue from the board, concentrating the colors down, seeing if I get a special to match with this or with this. Not so good. Still not so good. Does not seem to be working, so we're going to take out another color which concentrates the colors down, gives us a better shot at more matches and specials. Okay, we got it. Now I could do another color bomb, but I need to get this going, so I'm going to do a color bomb stripe combo instead. See if I can take out any of these cake bombs. Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, looking at this, I could probably do a better job if I spent 10 more times and really evaluated each move. But I think boosters is the way to go. If they're going to make it harder on us, let's use the tools that they've given us. If, however, you don't have access to those mini game boosters, let me know and we'll see if we can figure out a way for you to get on track with those. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put those below. And as always, thanks for watching. Okay, I actually was not satisfied with leaving this go without winning without boosters. That was a lot of without. I wasn't satisfied in beating this only with boosters. I needed to do one without boosters. So I decided to come back in, and I decided to also look for a good setup. Remember I'd said that that was going to be important. And I'm going to take out all of the cake bombs. I'd like to take out the sides before I take out the center, because I think taking out the center is what would make both of these slide over. Although one of them is going to slide over anyway, isn't it? Okay, so let's try to make more specials. Oh, this is nice. This is going to take out the cake bombs, even though we're so far away. Yeah, that got slid, and now this is going to get slid. So we just have to hope that we get enough blast from here, but I don't think we will. Now if I drop this down, I can do this. That's funny. There we go. This may cause this to slide out, but I'm worried about this guy. Yeah, so this is what we have to deal with. How do I get that over there? If I set up well, at least I can take him out. But I don't see how I can do this yet. Maybe I just have to make a huge impact like the other one, but there's nothing over it. So it won't slide out like that. That's not the way to do it. That does not work. I can do this, but I can't move it over. I would need one here to be able to move it over. Is there any other way? See, I just don't think it is. I think that if you get in this situation, the only thing to do is to use a switch hand. There's no reason to pull that over. Well, I'm going to leave this and ask you guys to figure this out for me. Is there any way any color setup where we could pull this over. This is just not my strength. So we need to come together as a community and figure out how we could do this without using a switch hand. So I guess I am going to be satisfied with doing this without winning without boosters. Gosh, I cannot get that to phrase correctly. It's a little late. I'm a little tired, and I'm just not good with words right now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm stuck here. I can't do it. So I hope it helps, though, to see what the pitfalls are and what you might need. You might need switch hands if you get things pulled off to the edges. But in that first scenario where I used 2 color bombs next to each other to clear things out and actually pulled those guys off to the sides early while there were still cake bombs, that allowed me then to slide them out from underneath when everything else was removed with the cake bombs. I hope that makes sense. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. You already heard all this. Bye-bye.